Already welcome. Okay. No Jason tonight, probably. He said he might come on later, but... the hell? Twitter's just recommending so many fucking random things now. Okay. The only time I ever, like, look at Twitter is basically whenever I just tweet that I'm streaming, and there's always just, like, some random-ass thing. I mean, I guess it, like, I look at it, but I'm just like, why the hell? Like, that was just some dude, like, walking by and just, like, punching two old ladies and walking off. Well, that's probably true, yeah. Won't feed the algorithm enough. Terminally online. I like the phrasing. Like, reminds me of like a terminal illness. What's up, Austin? What's up, Faded? Yeah, I've told this before, like, who the hell, like, $8 for Twitter? Why? You know, I think Musk was comparing it to, like, Netflix or, like, a latte or something. It's like, no, but the difference is you can't just go into a coffee shop and get a free latte. Right? But you can go to different social media companies and get free social media. Now, if he said, if there was somehow, some way, I mean, I guess you don't get ads or something on it, but if they're like, we're not going to use your data and monetize it any other way. But still, like, the vast majority of people are just going to say, whatever, I don't want to pay for it. You can spy on me. But, like, if he wanted to do that, you need to market it as a kind of freedom. Like, that would kind of fit his theme, you know, whether that's actually happening or not, or whether that's a good thing or not, obviously is very debatable. But this kind of freedom, free speech, get away from the institutions, you know, get away from, you know, the big government and stuff like that, right? Like, he could have... See, I think about these things because I teach rhetoric, right? Like, I basically teach it's very similar to marketing. He could have positioned it as a way to become free, right? It's $8 and we're not going to spy on you with your data anymore. You're not, like, some of your stuff is not going to be tracked, or, you know, something like that. I don't know. But, like, that's how he could have marketed it, and maybe it would go over a little bit better, that you're paying for freedom from some of these other, you know, these other places that are going to spy on you, that are pushing their, you know, liberal agenda or whatever. Yeah, he did get rid of Kanye, though. I mean, I guess that was enough even for him. I mean, what the hell? Dude, he needs to, like... I don't know what is wrong. I haven't really tracked him that much. But yeah, he put up, like, a straight up... Wasn't it, like, a swastika or something? Like, what the fuck? I've never been a big fan, like, to be honest, I haven't listened to a ton of his music. Some of my students talk about him every now and then. We'll write a paper about him, but... Yeah, there are other ways to test limits, man. I don't know. Alright, well, we're getting rid of Graves. I saw enough of that yesterday. No, I heard about that. Wasn't it on the conspiracy dude, Alex Jones? Wasn't it on like a podcast with him or something? Is that like out of context, or he was just like straight up, I love Hitler, I think he had some great ideas or something? I bet I shouldn't even say that because YouTube is probably like writing a transcript right now of everything that I say so that they can do the subtitles, right? And they're just gonna see that and probably just like demonetize the video and give me a strike or something just for even saying it. I don't know, man. I mean, we're already living bad times, but this is really bad, especially like with Kanye, and then you've got that NBA player who plays for the Nets. I should know their name. I'm so bad. Like, I'm gonna be like completely ready when I'm a senile old man. I'm ready to go because I'm already senile. Can't remember fucking anything. But yeah, you got the Nets guy. And especially because Kanye and that dude are like, have so many followers and are so influential, especially in like the African American community, that it's just really sad and puzzling to get into this. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. That's the, I mean, like, it's troubling either way, but especially because he's African American. And it's like, you know what it's like to be persecuted, right? Or at least, you know, you're like to be a part of a group that's been historically persecuted, right? Does that not give you just a little bit of empathy? I mean, it is a little, I don't know what you'd call it, reductive, just to say that a person's one minority that they necessarily sympathize or get on board with all the other minorities, right? The black-white supremacists. That was a pretty hilarious skit. That's one of my favorite Chappelle skits. But now Kanye's fucking he's living it, man. That's pretty good. Dude, someone needs to do like a deep fake of that and put Kanye in there. That would be like, that's free gold right there. Anyone out there that can do that? That's like millions of views right there automatically. He took it as a how-to guy. Oh man, Chappelle was great. Classic Chappelle. I don't know, these days it just feels like he's just trying to be controversial, just trying to be different. Like, I watched one of his stand-ups. His people were critiquing it because they were saying he was transphobic and all this other stuff. So I was like, all right, well, I gotta watch it and just see. I was like, surely it's not that bad, right? Because I used to love him, and it was on Netflix. So, but I didn't watch the whole thing. I didn't think it was like as absurdly offensive as people were saying. I just thought it really wasn't that funny, to be honest. I was like, he just feels like a bully. Like, it just didn't feel fun or like funny like his old classic skits. Now, I haven't kept up with a lot of his recent stuff, but I really loved his old stuff. So I don't think that he deserves to be canceled, that he's like a horrible, like, or whatever, man. I mean, comedy, you got I don't know, comedy's always a little tricky, but it just came off as a little more like bullying or just trying to be controversial rather than something that was genuinely funny, in my opinion. Punching down, I guess. Yeah, I can't even remember that much, but again, I don't think it was like extremely, I mean, it was just like ignorant, right? It wasn't like extremely whatever. He was just pointing out parts of it, but it was just kind of ignorant and sort of naive. Does anyone know that about the Malzahar ult? I know it cleanses the CC, but I think you still take damage from the channel, right? Rammus, God. Twitching to Rammus is going to feel bad. I've got to get Mikhail's early, I think. That's probably an item I should really be looking at more often. Potentially is Mikhail's. Does it do the ground thing anymore? I thought it was just a laser. Oh, he took cleanse. Okay, nice. I didn't notice that. That was smart. Come on. Damn it, I lost the cannon. I guess I should have back. The only reason I stayed was to try to get cannon XP. Because they weren't pressuring me, but then they stepped up and started pressuring. Ooh, okay. Alright, now they're gonna try to back. Okay, he's staying. I do what I want. No star say the same. I need to get a control ward here. How's your leveling going, Faded? Are you 70? I think you said you were 70 last night. Man, I just want to get like the... I finally did get some Tuskar rep, but so many of the quests don't unlock until you get there in the story. That's one thing that I feel is kind of annoying with the alts. It's like, it feels like if you really want the rep, like you have to do a lot of the story, and you have to do it in order to get like the reputation for fishing. I don't think the fishing stuff should be tied to a faction that doesn't show up until 30 minutes into the game. But maybe they're trying to help combat like fish bots or something. I'm not really sure. Pretty sure they're on track. Oh my god, and he got that. Ugh. I should have body blocked it. I wasn't even thinking that he was going to try it from that far away. I don't want to put my control ward there yet because Rammus could be there and he could just clear it. No way, dude. What? Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go through the main story. I kind of have to decide, do I want to try to, like, just gear up or get, like, fishing stuff faster for, like, more money, but I guess I probably just need to play the main and gear up. The thing is, I need to grade, like, these essays, so I want the fishing, the feasts, at least, unlocked so that I can, do those while I'm grading essays. Since I'm just gonna sit there in the Tuscar town fishing anyways, I might as well, like, be eligible for the feasts. Is Lilia, like, ever gonna gank? How the fuck does he get out of that? I waited until he cleansed, too, before I ignited. What's up, 87.6? Oh, you can only... I thought you could feast any time. Is it just once a week? Alright, they've got enough magic damage where I think I have to, get Mercs. Or, like, CC. They've got Sona ult and Rammus taunt. Yeah, he cleansed the Lilia ult, but I don't know. It still felt like with Twitch's poison. I guess Twitch just doesn't do any damage yet. Nice, Gragas. Laying down the law. This is probably warded. These guys are just playing so freaking safe, it's annoying. Sona stepping up like that is very sus. I'm not impressed with Twitch's damage early game. He is going shield bow instead of Kraken against Rammus. It's kind of bad. I feel like Rammus is gonna be here. Okay, never mind. Who flashed? Did she flash? Fine. I mean, I've still got Ignite. I wanted to flash on him. Like, we know Rammus is bottom. I don't know. I feel like that was a little conservative. Okay, so do I go Mikhail's? We need more damage. Ravenous Jin. Yeah. She really not burn out?
Alright, I guess.
Whoa! I saw stars for a second. Some dark, very evil-looking stars.
Okay. And you can't run dungeons to get rep, right? Like, that's not a possibility. It just seems like it's going to take forever to get to high levels of renown on these things. But I think that's by design.
I only believe in myself.
Which, I mean, that is kind of nice to save people from themselves, right? So they don't grind like 50 hours of a rep every week. Fucking Jin. God damn it. I didn't even see him. Where the fuck? I guess he walked out of the bush. God. Dude. Everyone's fucking dying, man. Like, that can't be a KS. Like, I don't know. Maybe I could have given it to him, dude. It was so close. Like, Yasuo died with like one auto attack left on somebody at the very end. Like, I don't think that's a spot where I can hand that off. Some things are like, there's like some bracers that are like 386 or something, 389 from Tuskar that are like renowned 22. I've heard that was a pretty long haul. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe I could have handed that off. Like, it was just one auto attack, but again, one of them skated with like one auto attack left where Yasuo was gonna kill him. Like, sometimes just that one hit like matters in really hot situations like that.
Living the dream. The dream of darkness.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what I'm saying. By the time you get that high, that was like, I was just saying, like, it takes a long time, longer time, and so I was saying it's probably by design. That's one reason. Also, is they don't want you to feel like you have to grind for 60 hours your first week or whatever. To kind of save you from yourself, which is cool. The distance on dude's ult's pretty freaking far. Like, he jumped in from like off screen.
An enemy has been slain. I'm gonna want that back.
Yeah, it was dumb going for that Sona right there. They might get this tower, honestly, because we're just like so bad on the timings. Because, yeah, I remember with Burning Crusade, you know, some of those things being, like, exalted. Having to just run the dungeons, like, 50 times or something. I don't think with Druid I needed anything specific for Exalted, but I remember having to get to Heroic with the Skyguard was pretty obnoxious. Or not Sky, the Arcatraz people. So that I could do the Karazhan attunement or whatever. I think. I can't remember. I had to do it for some reason. I mean, I don't mind running dungeons. They're really cool, but I wish the story was a little more modular. That's like one thing, just for like alts and stuff, that you didn't have to go in a specific order. I wish I could just go down, but I mean, that's just how it's designed, and that's, you know, that's just how the story unfolds. Fuck! Where the fuck? Okay, I guess she... Dude, I'm just getting, like, bamboozled, like, twice this game. Okay, I'll have to check out the world rares. Is that like the Griffin, the Lost Griffin thing? I've seen that show up a couple of times. Yeah, I've seen several of like the rep things, and I think some of the crafted things can get up into the 380s. Which Mythic is kind of annoying, like, the Mythic Dungeon, it's really annoying you can't queue for at least Mythic 0. So I might have to join a guild or something for it. Oh, okay, rare mobs that spawn all over the place.
Unstoppable. Shut down. An ally has been slain.
I'll have to check that out.
But it is less complicated.
Who's dead? 2 people are dead, so they get dragon, basically. I can't clear that safely. They're all gonna be there. It's kind of dangerous for me to even walk over here.
The right thing. Boring. I'm waiting for fun now.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I mean, they're gonna get that anyway, so they're just kind of wasting this thing to add pressure that they don't need. They might try to come down here and kill me, though. I've kind of got backup. Dude, open your... Are you fucking kidding me? Why is he not opening his eye? It's been like 30 seconds. Are you fucking kidding me? He's seriously gonna get a charge? Oh my god, it knocked me away? What the fuck? Are you serious?
An enemy has been
He opened his eye twice, like in the first 15 seconds, and then never opened it again. For like 30 seconds.
Safety is boring, Riku.
And then when he charges in, knocks me out of my W. It's like the most troll-ass sequence of events I've ever seen with a Rift Herald.
My cloak is woven from the whispers of stars.
Blade the Ruined King versus Ravenous. What's the real OP here?
The seven.
I know it is. It's just like the timing of it was pretty fucking troll. I mean, I guess that's my fault. But the eye, like, not... Does it just not open when it gets to a certain percentage?
Life is way more fun when you give up the rules.
Oh, I guess it was already revealed. that's Baron, probably.
Shut down.
Yeah, I don't know why the hell Twitch didn't show up to that. And of course they got fucking Moonstone. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, if Twitch shows up and flanks and ults, we clean that up, like, real hard. Was he just not there the whole time? Now I need so many different items. Like, I need the Grievous item, but I also need Cleanse.
I don't apologize for doing my thing.
Okay, so it's a mechanic. It literally will not open again. I could have sworn I've seen the eye open and I've killed it with an eye hit right before it's going to charge. Are we sure that's true?
I only believe in myself.
Unless they changed it. I'm almost positive I've seen an eye hit kill it right before it charges. Well, they have 2 Ravenous and they have a Sona with Moonstone. So I think it's probably is. And they've got Fiora's healing from her ult, if that ever happens in a team fight. I mean, Grievous is, like, heavily nerfed and feels horrible on Rakan because you're so squishy, but it is still one of the more popular items and has a pretty high win rate. Fucking run. I don't know. I feel like I've seen... Does it say that on a wiki or something? Because I feel like I've seen an eye execute before, right before a charge.
Living the dream. The dream of darkness.
I mean, we've got to contest this. What the... Where the fuck is this Twitch, man? It's gonna be way too late. I'm just dead. Alright, we just lose, I guess. He went Dustblade? Oh my god. He really went invisible right there. Dude. What the fuck? Now, like, the timing on this is just so insane if you choreograph so many of these things. I mean, we probably still lose that right there. But it's like, really, that last shot, he gets the kill to go invisible so Gragas can't kill him. We're gonna get killed by the Fiora, probably. God. Almost killed himself on the thorn mail.
I don't like being alone. Oh, spiky space with
God. Oh, so close. I thought Lilia was doing pretty well this game.
just kidding themselves.
An ally has been slain.
I don't know about Jack Show instead of something else on Lilia. Is that really the play? I mean, maybe. This feels like we don't have any damage.
Let's destroy everything they hold dear and then laugh in their faces.
An enemy has been slain.
Who's dead? Fiora's dead. And they're gonna see this. Wow. Alright. Oh, we did get the dragon before, too. I didn't even notice that. I thought they had soul. Yeah, we should be able to get an inhibitor off that. Alright, that was obviously extremely good for us. It feels like we should be down a ton, but we're actually somehow still, like, up in kills. We just lost every objective. Damn it, I don't have any freaking wards, but...
Doing the right thing was boring. I'm waiting for
No. Let's just reset. Oh God. I thought I Mikhailed somebody just for the heal. Maybe I didn't. Did he try to run through the tower? He tried to run through the tower and died. Really? Yeah, we gotta roll out. Well, we probably could not have ended with Gragas anyways. Did I steal the... Did I get the bear and I didn't even notice?
Has destroyed a turret.
Riku, I did not rescue you from a cold dead planet so that you could laugh at me. I rescued you so you could hold my mirror and tell me I look good.
It is kind of annoying on my server that people are selling like mythic runs and stuff like that, but it is what it is. People are just always gonna do that.
I am mad because I'm free and I am free because I'm mad. Used to be a square. Then I embraced the darkness. Woohoo!
Can we beat her? I don't know. She's level 18.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Godlike.
So good. I move like a comet.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Evil loves me.
Just get the wards down somewhere before I bat. With the Q, I stole it. Nice. I wasn't trying to. I think I was just trying to hit Rammus, but I'll take it.
I'm just helping it along. I look good in dark.
You don't need executioners, man. God, I just wish healing wasn't as prevalent. And she just didn't even need Grievous items because the opportunity cost was so high for healing. Instead of doing paper, rock, scissors, just say, look, you can heal, but you're not going to do any damage if you do. Like, I think that's how it should be balanced. We don't have Twitch. The fuck? Oh my god.
Enemy double kill.
Well, their base is burning, but they're gonna get it. I don't know why we started that so early.
Destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Maybe it kills Sona? I don't think it's going to. Yeah. Just because we have kind of a big server. But, oh yeah, I still need to add you too. Sorry, I forgot I got that info from you yesterday. Yeah, I mean, we just started that. I was trying to stall as long as I could for the Twitch to roll up, but... I don't know why he's taking so much fucking damage. Like, it's so stupid. Before anyone even gets there. ulting for wave clear. Jeez. Well, that was a banger. Yeah, Yasuo just rolled up. It was warded, and he was still trying to just solo Baron with, like, Rammus in the area. Shockshow Lilia for the carry. Was it a carry? Yeah, it was a lot of damage. Well, everyone on our team did about the same. But yeah, it was definitely huge. I mean, I got 2 or 3 people with that last ult too, which is pretty nice. Alright, I need to grab a drink, swing by the restroom real quick, and then we keep going. Alright. Oh shit. Went to the restroom, forgot my drink. Alright, 1 second. Alright. Hell yeah, I just found some leftover pizza my wife cooked earlier while I was asleep. Graves. Especially because I've seen him, like, perform really well in lanes, too. So it's like junk. So he's like a flex pick right now. To almost any lane. Ravenous Graves. Ravenous Graves support. I was texting my buddy there. Jack Show champ are we playing? Well, if I'm playing support, it's probably not a Jack Show champ. Leona's like maybe the only one I could think of. We could. Oh, Renata's banned. Never mind. I was gonna say we could try a Renata game, but.
Let's dance.
Jack Show, isn't it 3,200 gold? You're not gonna find me playing that many champs and building an item that's 30, or is it 2,800? If it's 28, it's like maybe. But I just don't think it's. I just don't think it's that good on a lot of supports. Like I said, Leona. Is that, don't you, doesn't it, anything that scales with you having a bunch of items is usually not great on supports. Because you don't get a lot of gold. Typically. The higher the elo goes, the less gold you get. Pike is annoying. This lane is kind of tough to kill. But it's also kind of hard for them to kill us, too. Zach is somewhat obnoxious. So, do I need Grievous here? Probably. Oh, what? Shaksho Rakan. No. No. Tribute, maybe. Yeah, it's 3,000. It's just, that's so difficult to support that on a support budget. For each second in combat with champions, gain 3 bonus armor for 6 seconds. Stacking up to 8 times. So that's 48 seconds. You'd have to be in combat to get the entire benefit. Right? Am I reading that wrong? Oh no, it's not every 6 seconds. You get it for 6 seconds. Okay, so you need 8 seconds. And then it lingers when you're out of combat for 24 bonus resists. You deal damage to all enemies for 3% of your maximum health when you reach max stacks. And you heal for the amount that people damage. It increases your total resist by 15%. So, like, the percentage health and the resistances all obviously scale. The more items you have, the more resist you have. Like, Leona does get a lot of free resists with her W, so, like, you know, maybe you can get some of that. I don't know if that snapshots or not. I doubt it. In other words, if this triggers while you have the Leona W active, do you keep that amount the entire time, or does it adjust based on your armor and magic resist? But yeah, it just doesn't... It makes you tanky, but doesn't do a lot for your teammates. The thing is, a lot of times, most supports, you don't just want to sit in there and get hit. Even on Leona and Nautilus, like, you go in, but a lot of times you're kind of playing around your cooldowns too. Like, you're not just standing in combat taking free damage, you're like backing out. So I still think that something that actually helps your teammates and just having better positioning is probably a better play. So like Shirelia's, Locket, that type of stuff. Virtue does, but on Rakan, does it do more than Shirelia's for your team? I mean, it depends on the situation. I feel like Locket, I mean, Locket's not going to be as good on Rakan. I know you guys just like to see new stuff. It's also 2,800 gold. I think ability haste, as I've said before, like activated ability haste that you share with allies by meeting certain conditions, it's just not typically that great. Because, I mean, just look at Staff of Flowing Water. It doesn't affect ults. And people really just don't play around it. Like, most champions, you know, they've got, like, one rotation of abilities they're gonna use. And then the fight's probably gonna be over. Like, there are some Spellslinger champions, obviously. You've got your Ryze, your Cassiopeia, stuff like that. But I think it's just very, very specific. Oh, it's 3,000? I thought it was 2,800. Okay, so whenever you ult, increase your maximum health by 10%, which is cool. But again, that's a scaling thing. You're not going to have a ton of max health as supports, especially as Rakan. You don't get a lot of health per level. And again, you're healing for a certain percentage of your max health, which it's not scaling so well on supports. So it heals allies a little bit. So in like the mid game, if you have 1,500 health, in the mid game, if you have 1,500 health for 9 seconds, so it'd be 1650 with some max health boost. And you're healing them for 6% of your total max HP. Like 10% would be 165 heal over the course of 9 seconds, which is forever. Now, it can go up to 100% if they're missing 100% of their HP. But even at 100%, right, that still is only going to be 300 something heal. Now, it does have a 60-second cooldown, but it takes 9 seconds to get maximum value out of that. They have to already be low HP, and you're using Rakan's ult to start a fight, usually. So that means that a lot of people are probably not going to be, you know, super injured. Because usually as Rakan, you can be a really early part of the fight. Like, you're not saving Rakan's ult to do it as a reaction, like a Janna ult or something, after people have already taken damage. So it's like, you've got that, and, oh, did I say 60%? Or 6%? Yeah, it's 6%. So, you can, but yeah, even if your follow-up engage, right? Even if you're, like, your Rammus jumps in there first, and then you follow up, it's still really early in the fight when you're coming in and using your ult most of the time. Okay. Which, I don't know. It's like, you can also just get Locket for 500 less gold and press it, and it, like, instantly is going to block 300 damage on everybody. I mean, if you're taking a lot of sustained poison type of damage, maybe, you do get ability haste with this that you don't get with Locket. It is on a slightly shorter cooldown. I mean, I just don't think it's the greatest in every situation. I think it had, like, a good win rate. Initially, but
End of the line.
I don't know. I just feel like Shrelia's is just like, that matches the get in there and kill them. It does have a high win rate. I mean, I tried it once.
Let's dance.
91% efficient. Trey's is 97%. I mean, another problem with this item is it has no mana regen on it. Which usually I would say is a good thing, but, like, Rakan needs some mana regen, and if you're getting Relic early, then you're not going to have regen on him for later. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you don't need the regen. Oh, you do get an initial tick as well. And then every 3 seconds thereafter, including at 9. So is it 4 ticks? Is it 8% of your max health? I mean, you would gain the ability haste for your E and your W too. Like, personally, you'd have ability haste. Yeah, it's not a good team for Twitch. Ash, he did take cleanse. God, we have so many assassins. Soraka doesn't really make any sense with their comp, but I mean, I guess, like, her ultimate across the whole map is helpful to stop assassinations, which is what people are going to be trying to do. Yeah, Sunfire's that low because it's really, really good wave clear. It always is. Tiamat should be pretty low too. But the completed, I don't know, maybe it's not. Obviously the completed Ravenous. Those are two solo queue teams, yeah, for sure. Yeah, they don't make any sense. I mean, they kind of have an engaged theme with like Hecarim and Ashe. The Soraka just doesn't make any sense. So they have one tank, and they want to skirmish and like hard engage, and then Tryndamere is just kind of like a weird split thing. And then our team is like makes absolutely no sense. It's just people playing whatever the hell they want to play. However, like we do have like 4 possibilities for hard carries, so I guess there's that. Yeah, if we get behind, like this Fizz or Hecarim is just gonna absolutely annihilate. I don't know if I'm gonna do Virtue in this game. Like maybe, but like the movement speed would just be so good for these assassins.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Square. Then I embrace the darkness. Woohoo!
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I mean, it is on a 1-minute cooldown too, so it's basically gonna be there every time you ult.
I dance to the beat. The beat of darkness.
Yeah, I mean, if Tryndamere gets ahead, it's gonna be tough too. Akali should be able to match him, right? He just ults, she smokes, and just waits. Right? I mean, he doesn't have anything that can hit her in the smoke. If she plays that right. I mean, right? Obviously, I'm not an expert in those matchups, but yeah. I just feel like she just holds her smoke until he ults, and then she smokes, and he can't, like, attack her at all. Oh, I guess he can spin. I mean, I don't know. And she can run him down too if she hits the E. It feels like Akali has the kind of kit that can deal with a lot of stuff if you just play her well. Soraka is really fucking annoying though. Okay, well that's not good. No, 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 no. Run, 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 dude. Flash. Dude, is this fucking bronze? Did I just queue for bronze? What is that? Like, he holds his... he flashes where there's literally the last auto attack is in the air towards him. Even if we did land some kind of trade, like, what's the point? She's just gonna heal it. Fucking Ashe got it too. They didn't even have to use any sums. Maybe Soraka exhausted, I can't remember. But like, they didn't even have to flash after him. I mean, even the Smurf account's like gold. This is like I just queued up for a bot game or something. I think the bots would have even played that better.
Living the dream.
Try not to be too mean, but gee, that's like the worst sequence I've seen in a long time. No, run. We lose. We lose. Okay, well, we got her flash.
World's gonna burn. Amazing body.
Ally has been slain.
Oh my god. We're gonna be... This Twitch is gonna be fucked. If she stayed and catches this wave, yeah. Twitch is fucked. But I guess we kind of did have to reset it.
An enemy has been slain.
I am bad because I'm free, and I am free because I'm
He hit the thing. Okay.
good guys.
That dragon's gonna be too difficult to kill, I think. I mean, I tried not to, man. The Soraka one, like, Night burned. I don't know about the other ones. My W may have just outright killed him, but I had to do that.
We're gonna go stare in the mirror. It's daily affirmation time.
Yeah, we'll just do Ionians, and yeah, this
I
is
only believe in myself.
Australia's game. I mean, we might look at joke. I'm really not sure what the situation is. Maybe if I need to be a little tankier, if they have. I mean, they do have Fizz.
Life sucks without Zaya, but it is less complicated.
Or whatever the thing is. Rate Virtue. I mean, maybe with like an Ezreal or maybe a Kaisa.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Perfection doesn't exist.
I'm trying, but don't ping him, man. Just stop. We all know he's bad. Maybe he's auto-filled. I mean, who knows? Maybe he's high. But it doesn't help to ping. Like, we're all here to... We should be here to win, right? So, it is what it is. That's your teammate for this game. You want to pick your teammates? Play flex. That's the truth of it. Just sometimes you're gonna get some questionable shit going on in your games. They are too. That's just what solo queue is. So.
Ally has been slain. Shut down.
Okay, Kha'Zix's getting some kills, which is good. Talon's getting destroyed. Kali's kind of hanging in there.
I love an evil loves me.
How the hell did nobody die? Soraka's not even 6. Maybe it has something to do with that Doran's ring. I don't know. It does do some damage early, but please tell me he's not going to get Nashers. He might be getting Nashers. Wait. No, Nashers doesn't build out of that. I'm like 99% sure they backed, right? Yeah.
Sometimes we agents of darkness need a break.
Oh, he did get a long sword. Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay. I guess I gotta get Grievous first item against Soraka.
Safe is for nerds.
I forgot about that. Soraka's like code red. You gotta get Grievous. if you've got Grievous, you might as well just go ahead and complete it.
Stars are just sad
It's pretty cost efficient.
bulbs floating in space, evolving endlessly in a cycle they can't control. Anyone have chocolate?
Ash is 6. Can we actually kill them? I don't think so.
An enemy has been slain.
Is Ash throwing an arrow?
An ally has been slain.
Okay, thank you. He actually knew how to take a small trade instead of fighting to the death. Damn it. It's so demoralizing when Soraka hits her Qs. Soraka is a pretty toxic design. I know people on the channel like Soraka, and I like playing her too. I mean, it's cool when you're on that side of it, but I mean, sustain. We've talked about it before with like, obviously with Ravenous, but just don't think it's great. Okay, I'm just coming this way. They're just gonna push up and farm.
Slain.
I don't apologize for doing my thing.
An enemy has been slain.
Maybe I should try that, like going through the pit more often on Rakan like that to get around the wards.
Now, there's a smell you can feel.
Living the dream. The dream of darkness.
Yeah, I'm just saying the design. I don't think she's OP. I just think the design is poor. She's just so extreme.
I do what I want. Start
Wish they'd play around giving more buffs. Like giving people Omnivamp or something as a buff instead of just like raw healing. Seriously, they just fucking ran in and took Dragon in the middle of all that? They're gonna get it. Well, they ran out of stuff.
I am bad because I'm free, and I am free because I'm bad.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Most good guys are just kidding themselves.
Damn it, I was trying to wait on him, but obviously ran out of pressure.
An enemy has been slain.
If you forget my name, just fall for the Lord of Darkness, Prince of Evil, the Emperor.
Shut down.
How did the Star Guardians see anything?
Shut down.
Their sparkles are so darn sparkly.
People like Soraka. Yeah. LS like Soraka.
Rules.
what the hell why is she up that far? One thing is everyone can carry on our team, but they're also all kind of like resource hungry. Like they need gold to be effective.
I only believe in myself. And
Oh shit, everyone's backing up. Fuck. Alright, well. It's a disaster. I thought we were just gonna get her and run through.
perfection doesn't exist.
That's negatory.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I'm gonna go stare in the mirror. It's daily information.
I should not have showed there. Can't believe she got away with that shit.
Darkness is the new high.
An enemy has been slain.
Son of a bitch. That arrow. Wait, a collie with Ravenous? What the fuck? Dude. Yeah. I don't know, man. I think Ravenous OP, but I'm not sure about that one.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Can't kill evil.
It does have Omnivamp. She used to have some AD ratios, but I'm not sure. Her ult is AP.
He died a long time ago, leaving a dark, very good-looking soul.
Oh my god, dude. What the fuck is that heal?
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Used to be a square. Then I embraced the darkness. Woohoo!
No, 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 no. Don't take that. What the fuck? Okay. Alright. I apologize, Mr. Collie. I could have probably positioned a little better too initially. Instead of running around that way, maybe I could have run under this way. I thought the Soraka was gonna escape. And so I was running that way to cut her off, but then Kha'Zix just jumped over and killed her immediately.
Sometimes we agents of darkness need a break. I think boring. I'm way more fun now.
I don't have ult for a moment here. Fuck. Oh my god.
Kill. Enemy triple kill. An enemy has been slain.
That was an insane Twitch ult, though.
Has destroyed a turret.
It was bad, I think, to go in there. Now, why are, like, fucking... I guess it isn't all 5 of them. It was really just 3, because Trinimir's pushing bottom.
Your turret has been destroyed.
And Akali's not matching him. She's just messing around with Hecarim, I guess.
Thanks, Riku. Real cool.
She's going the Omnivamp Mythic, too.
I saw stars for a second.
Has been slain.
Self-control. Dancing between the rules.
It's probably dead.
Enemy is legendary.
Being bad feels so good.
Can we kill her, or... No, 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 never mind. Make sure they don't Baron off that, or try to.
I don't apologize for doing mine.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Fuck! Could not get over there to jump fast enough.
Legendary.
Oh! Damn. Can't believe he didn't get that.
Living the dream. The dream of dark.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your turret
I don't... How many... We don't have any dragons today, hardly. I think we're like 2 out of 10 dragons or something. Even when we've been ahead. We gotta direct people. We gotta do better.
has destroyed a turret.
Cloak is woven from the
Your
whispers
turret
of
has been
stars.
destroyed.
The
An
secrets
enemy has been slain. Has been slain.
Okay. Where's Kha'Zix? Oh, there he is.
When Zaya and I were discussing I don't like being alone. Oh, like the space with
Rampage.
what I want. Start. Say the same.
Where's Hecarim? Well, we got Baron. Twitch still has the buff. Because him's a frog. I'll probably get cleanse for the, or I'll probably get this for the Ash Arrow.
This place will look different when we're in charge, Riku. More dark matter? Everywhere. As far as the eye can see.
Is that gonna be Ravenous Ash? Yeah, it looks like it.
Universe tends to expand. I'm just helping it along.
Didn't they learn with Ravenous Hunter that, like, Omnivamp is not a healthy stat for the game? I mean, they learned that with Will of the Ancients. I think. Like, back in Season 5, they should have. What are we... No, I've got it. Oh my god, he did go AP. Oh my god. That's why he's not doing any fucking damage.
Enemy triple kill.
Yeah, but it did apply to... It wasn't just magic damage, it was to ability. So yeah, it didn't apply to auto attacks, but it was any ability. But it was also AP. I guess this is AD. It's just... It's just dumb. Like, normal lifesteal is sort of kind of an okay stat because at least you have to auto attack a lot for it, right? But this stuff where you get, like, health back passively or from abilities is no good. It's just too much. Especially in AoE situations. Like Gore Drinker, and then you've got Death's Dance. Triumph, like all that stuff is not good. Like Bloodthirster. There very rarely been metas where Bloodthirster is OP. For the vast majority of champions. It has been sometimes, but... Yeah, we gotta get down there and get that.
Perfection doesn't exist. My hair.
God, this Twitch is so fucking worthless! Okay, thank God everyone else is okay, though. Dude, I want to see Twitch's damage after this game. I mean, they're not even stacking armor. Armor doesn't even exist in the game. Like, who the hell buys armor? Everybody just buys all these bullshit, like, healing items. Yeah, I've reduced 6,000 healing this game. Was this the game someone said healing reduction wasn't necessary? Maybe that was last game. Yeah, I mean, maybe just rushing Chemtech and just finding a way to make it work is what you have to do right now in this meta. I mean, obviously against Soraka, but even against all this other, like, crazy-ass healing... Because Death's Dance is still a thing. Most of these champions that get this degenerate Ravenous are also going to get Death's Dance. His Kha'Zix actually doing really well. It's the first time I've seen a Kha'Zix in a while like really pop off. Obviously, the champ has the potential, but Kha'Zix is the hero we need, man. No Ravenous. He probably should get it, honestly. But I thought she was gonna get that cannon. I don't know if I needed to use that there, but I wanted to get the hell out of there quick. Oh, I forgot about the transporter. Dude, that was a good movie with Jason Statham, the first one. I think they turned it into a whole franchise. I don't know if the other ones were good. I got recommended also The Equalizer with Denzel Washington. And it's actually pretty... I've never seen the movie, but I've been watching like YouTube clips. Looks pretty good. This kind of bad guy killing or taking revenge on other bad guys is sort of a fun genre.
Woo! I am so far past redemption, I am in the fun zone. Population Rakan.
Wait, who got that? Eclipse? Yeah, let's get these lanes up. Put pressure on the side. Careful, no Talon immediately gets into a fight. I think we win anyways. Oh god. Can they make it? I don't know. I think we gotta run.
Can't kill evil. I did not rescue you from a cold death
Alright. Trent went shield bow? I guess so. Beta Trent. I agree, Aaron. It's like having to get... I mean, that was like half of the season. They had it in a pretty good place where you didn't have to do it. You only had to get it like against Aatrox or some very specific champions, but... That's been like the huge balancing problem of the whole season is sustain. And you think they learned their lesson, and then all of a sudden they don't. Look at this damage. Twitch did 16,000 damage in a 33-minute game. Kha'Zix and Akali more than tripled him. Kha'Zix almost quadrupled him. I know Kha'Zix has burst, but like Twitch in theory has AoE damage with his ult. And we had a fair amount of team fights. I guess Ravenous Akali is the ticket. Yeah, the number is 69 in there. Yeah. I mean, I guess that makes up for it. Yeah, Ashe was trying. I think she was definitely MVP on their team for sure. She wasn't really like that out of position that often. Wait, she went Titanic? What? What? Does that item still exist? It's so bad. Like, that extra 500 health ain't saving you, honey. Kha'Zix is still gonna blow you up. You gotta kill him first. You have to arrow, and then you have to just, like, he has to die. Like, that's your only chance at that point. Oh, yeah, Black Cleaver. Yeah, I said this the other day. I'm like, what the hell? Like, no one's building armor. Like, in any games. Tryndamere did this just to get GA. But, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, okay. What was that? 2-1 on the night, I think? Yeah, the one game was really good. Or was that 3-0? I don't know. Grouping with Alliance is weird. I haven't done any dungeons yet. They don't force you to do the dungeons while you're doing the leveling process. I kind of wish they would. They did that in Final Fantasy where the dungeon's like built into the story, and they have that here, but they don't force you to do a dungeon as part of the story. I kind of feel like they should, though. Like, they're probably not that hard on normal, right? Standing at the stone and they're the orange names. It is a little weird that if you flag yourself for PvP, you can kill them out in the world, but then also they could be in your group. I mean, I don't think you can kill people in your own group. I don't know what the percentages are on the server we're on as far as like Horde Alliance. I need to try to do those mythics. There's like 8 dungeons, and I need to get to a certain eye level in order to do it. So I guess I just have to get on it and just not... I'm honestly probably having more fun doing like just the gathering and the fishing at this point, but I haven't run the dungeons. I know that sounds like I'm like an old grandpa. You can't even heal or buff them outside the instance, I don't think. That's funny. Okay, well, that's going to be it for tonight. Thank y'all very much for tuning in. As always, I appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow might be late. I don't know. Sandra and I are going out for dinner, and we might do some drinks afterwards. We've got a babysitter. So we might be out a little late, but we'll see. But I'll be back at some point tomorrow. I'll keep you guys posted on Twitter if anyone still uses that. I guess I'll start using more of YouTube sort of posting. I mean, I do have a Discord, too. I could post it on the Discord, but I know not everyone's on that. But anyways, I'll let you guys know where I stand. We'll probably be on tomorrow. Ha! Thanks, here, Renata. Alrighty, well, we'll see y'all later. Have a good day. Thanks for tuning in. It's always fun hanging out with you guys.